what you think about when you're born into a fire. Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. What you think about when you're born into a fire. Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to the richest buyer. They wanna let the
Ang lakas ng audio. Wait. Tan 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 na. And ahoy and welcome. This is your boy Kurix Kurix_Tupper, and tonight is April 10, 2025, a Thursday, and it's currently 11:35 in the evening. We're just 10 minutes away from the premiere of the Triple I Initiative, a event started at around last year, around April 10, 2024. But although I wasn't able to watch the first one, and since I think I was still figuring out my, level up, Shira, level up, Shira. We're still figuring out our streaming style, and now I think we have a good grasp on how I stream and the energy that I will pour out to my community or the audience and fellow streamers who are also hanging out here. And in tonight's stream, we are going to once again do a reaction and commentary and watch party. If you guys are interested to watch the upcoming games that from independent uh, indie development teams, but their quality rivals that of the AAA games. As what we have observed from the video game industry, some or most AAA titles have been meh to okay, and it's really the indie gaming space that has been taking the spotlight as of late, and that's what I also have observed on the games that I really dig or dug. What? Again, welcome in. I'm Kurix, a Filipino variety streamer, and based from the Philippines, and I'm a Filipino, of course. So you might be hearing me and seeing me speak in our native language, especially when I am addressing my or our community here in chat. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I think it will still be April 10 or maybe April 11. That depends. So we'll just be waiting for the AAA initiative. But for now, I think I will be more than happy, or I can fill in the time to until the we start watching the AAA initiative, which world premieres, gameplay reveals, launch date, no ads, no host, just games. I don't know if this is a dig for I I dig against the Game Awards or other video game event shows, but I don't know. Do you guys want a game show that feature hosts or some talking heads? But I think there will be talking heads here on each of the announcements, especially if it's something that a game studio is really proud of. Example, I don't know, maybe Supergiant Games will finally give us a release date for Hades. Okay, I think by now we'll start speculating what games will we be seeing here. I don't want a drinking party. I can always just do that maybe next year. But maybe this year, ano muna tayo, we are going to be on the wholesome side of things. I have seen other streamers who like give subs for uh if there's a speculation or a guess from the community. If it shows up on uh the event, the streamer will give out those subs. But of course, poverty. But of course, because we don't have anything to give up just yet. But maybe in the future. But for now, we will be watching the AAA initiative games. And you can also watch this. You can check this out on YouTube and on Twitch. And I also have the Twitch backup because for what I've experienced last time on the Nintendo Direct, things might go south on YouTube's end. So this time I have Twitch on the background just in case that it crashes. Again, welcome in. I'm Kurix, and I will be speaking more in English to reach a wider demographic. But of course, as I said earlier, still a Filipino here, have strong accent, but I'll try to sound more and more audible to each and every one of you. Again, a good evening. It's now 11:39. Maybe just 6 more minutes before the AAA initiative started. Maybe a little background about the AAA initiative. Uh, Nakatulog. The AAA initiative is an indie gaming refers to a collaborative effort among prominent independent game developers to showcase high quality in indie titles. Yes, I am reading off of a website. The inaugural AAA Initiative Showcase took place on April 10, 2024, featuring announcement and reveals from 30 studios. I think they also have 35 plus announcements, and it will last for 45 minutes. Imagine 35 new titles and 45 plus minutes of pure announcements, pure games. No middleman, no ads. And I think even the video game awards or the game awards has been picking up on that aspect. Like people are so tired of ads. Come on, we are there to watch trailers. We are not there to, I don't know. I can even argue that we don't need to watch Snoop Dogg play a music on the Game Awards, but that's what it is. And April 10, 2024, featuring announcements and reveals over 30 studios, including Evil Empire, Dead Cells, Mega Crit, Slay the Spire, Red Hook Studios with Darkest Dungeons. That was last year. The term Triple I is a play on Triple A, highlighting indie games with production values, creativity comparable to studio releases, and I would even argue that it is sometimes exceeds that of Triple A's. So, because sometimes most AAA developers have been playing it safe. Wait, I should loop this. How do I loop this on YouTube so I don't need to press it again and again? Playback speed, sleep timer. No, I wish there is a loop button. It just auto plays though. And the showcase aimed to provide platform for these blockbuster indie titles to reach a wider audience. I don't know. Recently, we also showcase or watched the East Asia showcase, East Asia Soft showcase. So we might see some repeating titles here again. Maybe some on the Nintendo Direct, since it will also feature some independent games that will be coming to Nintendo Switch. But I want to be surprised with the AAA initiative. And for last year, I think some of the titles announced for the AAA Initiative 2024 showcase was Slay the Spire 2, Vampire Survivors Operation Guns DLC, and Never Alone 2. I haven't played Never Alone 2, a sequel to the award-winning narrative adventure game. Okay, I haven't played that one. Never Alone 2 and Never Alone 1. Maybe in the near future I can pick that up. The Rogue Prince of Persia, I already have the Rogue Prince of Prince of Persia. It's still on early access, and the developers reached out to us previously to play that. Maybe I should revisit it again since they have added a couple of new updates for that. But I need to fit that on my usually packed schedule of doing anything and everything. Maybe we should check the chat first before I think we're only just 2 minutes away from the AAA initiative. A quick check on the chat. We have Invisible redeeming the first. Welcome in, NB. Who else is here? Ishi, stretch and posture check. Thank you. Yahoo! Vita Jen, evening correct. Happy streaming. Thank you. Vita Jen has just also started streaming. I was also there, along with other streamer friends. So if you guys are looking for other gaming channels or people playing individual games, there are your Repo people, Monster Hunter people, in the single player games. You can check Twitch. But of course, we are going to react for the upcoming games on the AAA initiative. And of course, this will also be exported on YouTube, so watch out for that as well. We have Love Lots, Tita Dots, Palurk lang, thank you. Ishi, attendance and check-in. Zeri55, welcome in. NB, redeem the attendance and check-in. And we have Shira Bear, thank you for checking in. NB Kurohiro, thank you. You were here when we were reacting to the Nintendo Direct. And welcome in again. Let's see what new games will be coming from the indie gaming space, the AAA. We don't need quadruple A, we just need the AAA. Quality gaming made by passionate studios with the right focus and heart into developing games that players will actually love across the board, not just a single demographic. Mass appeal, friendly mechanics, or sometimes even challenging ones. Here we go! I wasn't able to check everyone. Wait. Here we go. Quick check. Kuro. Howard. Shira. Socials. Who else is here? Hiwoshi. Thank you. Cheeseburger. Bomadom. And let's begin. Alright. Ano ba yan? Bakit may 16 minutes pa? Akala ko pa naman pagka-start, simula agad. We're so proud this show that we ask our moms to watch it. So please behave in the chat and comment section. That's you too, mom. What the heck? And here I thought once we start with the 15 minutes, we will be... Or maybe we should just wait. It's a countdown, right? Yeah, it's a countdown. Hey, these people, really? It's a prank, guys. So we will have to prattle, yap for 15 minutes. Oh my god, I thought we were already ready for this. You. I think that is their theme song also. So how do we fill up the remainder of the time? 15 minutes. You know, we'd better be working on porting. We really don't get why people complain about loading times being too long in games. See? It can really be entertaining. For 15 minutes, you're going to make us wait. These people, we just witnessed is a countdown for another timer. Yes. Here I thought I see. I wish I had that meme of the girl with a comb waving her fist. Masaya lang ako. Maybe we can wait for while we're waiting. We can probably pause this. And this is one of their trailers. So here's a preview of what games what we are going to see in this game. See, other indie world premieres. I think V Rising. What do you call that? Yung dwarves. No hosts, no ads. V Rising. I don't know what game is that. As well as that, this one I saw this. I think this is a 5v5 soccer game. It's available on Twitch, YouTube, and Bilibili. You know Bilibili, the very friendly channel. I don't know what games are this. Maybe this is Contra. This looks Contra, or maybe something that pays homage with Contra. Another side-scrolling or maybe platformer. Side-scrolling platformer. This one, Deep Rock Galactic. This looks like the RG. Maybe they will have another expansion. This one, I don't know this game. What this game is? So we just have to wait. I really thought that the game will start at like 11:45, but we got up. Wait, look at that. Keen Games. I think Keen Games is the developer of Enshrouded. So probably Enshrouded. What else is here? If you guys know any of these developers, maybe you can. Devolver Digital. So we will see a Devolver Digital title here. Maybe they will also showcase Silk Song finally, since that also made an appearance on the Nintendo Direct. But it was just a quick overview of Silk Song. I don't know what other studio are these. Anything familiar? Mostly independent game studios. Future Friends THQ Nordic is here. Ubisoft. Ubisoft is still here. Well, of course. But then again, well, I think they are going to also announce Prince of Persia. Maybe it will come out on early access. What other game studios are familiar to me? Only Keen Games, Devolver Digital, Digital Sun, I think. Is this from Dead Cells? Yeah, I think so. I think this is from Dead Cells. Tiny Build. I heard about Tiny Build. Critical Reflex. Wait, I think this looks familiar. Isn't this Kurzigat, the YouTube channel? I don't know. No host. This looks like a build crafting type. See, I'm just padding time now. uh, V Rising. I don't know what this update is. This one I don't know yet, just yet. But we will. I'm pretty sure they will also showcase this later on. This one, the soccer game. That is a 5v5 type of game. I do wonder how the developers will work, or I don't know, with so many live service games nowadays. I really don't know how they will work at that. Wait, is it already live? Let me refresh this again. Maybe they're already live. See, I was able to yap for almost 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Okay, let's probably just wait for it, and let's just continue the chat, and let's uh, what are your bets, guys? Maybe you have something in mind. Maybe you saw a trailer from earlier that will make a appearance in the Triple I initiative space. Look at the chat. We're rich. We're rich. What? I'm poor. Chicken jockey. What are people in chat doing? What do you mean drop the price? Ain't Nintendo related. What? The people are still salty with Nintendo's thing. Okay, let's check the chat for now. We still have 10 minutes to go. I got pranked, really. I really thought that the game or the Triple I initiative will start right on time. Well, they did start right on time. The countdown, that is. So it will start at 12. Got prank. We just witnessed is a countdown for another timer. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Bear Buns, hi Kurix, good evening. We will be witnessing a series of announcement. Actually, on the website, it showed like 35 announcement and 45 plus minutes. So we'll probably be here until 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, at least I am. But if you guys are maybe you can't watch the entire thing, of course, you can always just watch them tomorrow on your own spare time on their official sites or YouTube. Or you can also watch my VOD since I will have my commentaries there. And if you guys want, you can also hop into the Discord and watch it together with me so we can talk about it. We can share ideas back and forth while we're both watching it. Maybe you can also watch it on your end and then comment. Maybe you have a different reaction than mine. Yeah, you can join me on our Discord community. I'm already at the live Discord VC there. Feel free to join us there. Bear Buns, welcome in. Who else is here? Davey, good evening. Happy streaming. Thank you, Davey. And a good evening to each and every one of you. For those who are sleeping, how are you able to hear me? And a good evening and a good night. And for our fellow streamers, friends and peers who are streaming at the moment, have fun streaming with friends or solo if you are playing a single player game. Jam, good evening. Hey, Beshi, Wowie. You can do it. I want the one with the refrigerator, yung umiinom in can. Refrigerator na umiinom in can. I don't know about that. Chicken Jockey. Cosmosama, thank you for checking in. I was also there when Cosmosama raided. 12 sharp. Okay, keep it coming, guys, so I can pad the airtime for this. Okay, I just skimmed through the remaining of the chat, so maybe I can revisit them. We have Chicksburger Deluxe. Good evening. Why are you guys still awake? Said the guy who is still awake. Maybe I should just increase my. There you go. While we're waiting. Hiwoshi Kuwix, just saying hi. Shaila. What's Shaila? Who else is here? Who's here? Gulat ako dun ah. Welcome in and let's watch the Triple Initiative 2025. Again, you can, if you don't want my noise or my voice on your eardrums, ayan, you can simply just watch the thing on YouTube or on Twitch. It's already live. And feel free to also share your thoughts and reactions on what games will probably make the cut here. My bets are on Silk Song. I think that's one of the more bigger titles. Maybe Slay the Spire 2 will finally have a release date, although that was announced on last year's the AAA initiative. Who knows? Maybe Hades 2 will finally get a release date. They didn't mention that on the Nintendo Direct, but I think they can probably announce that on the AAA initiative, since this is more catered towards independent games rather than the just Nintendo. I don't know if East Asia Soft type of games will also make an appearance here. It's anyone's guess. Or maybe some of the games that we have already played, maybe some Urban Jungle. I don't know, but they're already released. Eh. Maybe the games that we have played earlier, like that are in early access just this month, maybe that will also be included. Earlier, I played some Asgard's Fall. It's a horde survival type of game, a la Vampire Survivors. Maybe we'll see another game on that genre. Oi, once again, you're playing Hot Potato in chat, and you can check out other games that we have in chat. I wonder if they have like Twitch drops or if we watch it on their official stream. Maybe, do they have Twitch drops on the Triple I Initiative Twitch page? Do they have Twitch drops? No? They don't have any Twitch drops. Maybe we should just watch it on Twitch. 1080p source. Okay. Maybe they have a Twitch drop on their site. Okay. Let's watch it on Twitch. Hey, why isn't there any sounds? Okay, 4 minutes to go. Tan 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 tan. Nananataki, ten 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 ten. Why do I have so many tabs open? Ooh, wah. Properties, Twitch. Thank you for the redeem. NB. Finally, it's about to start. That was a false start earlier. I think. Wait, what? 2 minutes. Why isn't this like HD though? I think I had it with YouTube. Last time we got blue balled when YouTube or Nintendo Direct had a hiccup when they were presenting their Direct on YouTube. So let's switch to Twitch. Hopefully they don't have any problems. Ta 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 ta. Hindi pala 12 sharp hindi ba 12 sharp? Yeah, true. It's already 12 on the dot. If you're reading this, that means we've uploaded the right video. Weh. I don't want to pause anything, so we'll just react as the trailers go or come. And maybe you guys can also share your thoughts on the upcoming games featured in the Triple I initiative. Pam 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 pam. The longest 1 minute. And I think we're about to go live, people. Pam 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 pam. Less than 30 seconds left. You all wanna pee, right? Okay, na false alarm na tayo kanina. This time, hopefully, it will just be games after games or game announcement after game announcement. And this is the Triple I Initiative 2025 for April 10, 2025. The following program may contain some. Wait, what? Brought to you by Mama Mo. Our players, be prepared for world premieres, gameplay reveals, launch dates. What if I just simply remove my avatar? Now, if so, this is not that different if you're just watching it on their official channel. Now. Oh, a horror game? From the pixel artist of Celeste with the music disaster. Peace. Oh, it looks like a farming game. Neighborvania as well. And it has combat as well. Ooh. Lore. What? Oh no. It blends Neighborvania or farming and okay. Neverway. Wishlist now on Steam. Oh, and by the way, you can also go check them out on Steam. Neverway. Coming to Steam. No exact dates. Next game. What is this? Deep Rock Galactic? I really thought this was Deep Rock Galactic. This looks like one. Or don't tell me this is a sequel to Deep Rock Galactic. Or maybe... maybe not. Oh, look at that, oh. So freaking crisp. What is this game? Really feels like DRG. I don't know, it feels like YouTube is the more superior one. Rogue Core. Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core. So new DLC, closed alpha starting soon. It's a different game. You're watching the AAA initiative. Tears of Metal. Why does it feel like it's a bit low quality? This is on Twitch, huh, by the way. Fure! What? It feels ano. Wait guys, I'll pause this. Open beta available now. Tears of Metal, play now, open beta. What? April 18?
You've got nowhere left to run.
Heresy isn't a myth or a bedtime yarn. It's real. It's dangerous. It's what we fight against.
The demons above, the beasts below.
Turn-based RPG?
It's within.
It looks good though.
You have everything it takes to really help Antioch.
What do you want us to do?
Platforming segments.
We're in a crisis.
That's life in the bishops. The apocalypse is always a couple.
Yeah, it's a
days away.
turn-based
You'll get used to it.
Side-scrolling
Just remember that when you're a bishop
game.
and the difficult choices come,
There are laws even gods cannot violate.
What? Sacrifice. Quarter 1 of 2026. Oy, Endless Legend. YouTube has a better graphical settings. It's still the same though. It looks the same. I thought it was going to change, like, or maybe it's just the screen of the game.
I am many things. I have been many things.
It's still the same.
God. Wanderer.
Wanderer.
But the names I have had are nothing compared to those
Pre-alpha footage. Oh, that's why it's a bit blurry.
I carry a searing flame that has flickered yet never extinguished, and an iron mantra that cannot be broken. The waiting will soon be over.
Should I add the CC closed caption or not? Endless possibilities. I think I have an Endless Legend. Maybe this is an expansion. Build your empire of an evolving world. Or maybe a new game under the series. It's weird though. It's 1080p, but it still is a bit blurry. Maybe it's on the quality of the trailer. RTS. No. This is not an RTS. This is a 4X type of game, like Civilization. Uncover deep dark stories. I think the last game that I played na 4X was Civilization 5, Civ 5. Hey, Scrappy! Endless Legends 2. Available in... Really? World premiere of what? World premiere of what? Fake fish. It's the world premiere of a fake fish. Ah, wala lang. It's just an added effect. From the creators of Barotrauma, guys. Uy, could it be a social game? Build crafting game with aliens and monsters? Oh, multiplayer game. So you're stopping from station to station? Yo, Meta! Look at this! Triple I initiative from the creators of Barotrauma. What is this? Uy, build crafting game! And you also build your own guns. Oh. Oh, you also reinforce your train. May bago tayo kaabangan. What is this game? Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that. What is this game? Reminds me of Metro. Uy. Frost Trail? Wishlist now on Steam. Frost Trail coming to Steam. No exact dates. Frost Trail looks good. Okay. How to become a good merchant. Will's edition. Venture into the unknown. Wait. What is this? What is this game again? Dungeoneer? Is it Dungeoneer? Yung he goes on various dungeons and then just sell it to the town. That was the first game. And I think the first game was pixel art style. So the sequel is they went with 3D. Was it really done? No, it's not Dungeoneer. I forgot what's the name of the... What was the name of this game again? Later, we will know. Moonlighter! Yeah, there you go. Moonlighter. Dungeoneer. What? It looks good, huh? I have played the first one. I just forgot about the title. It's still the same though. He still goes into those portal. Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault. Summer 2025. From the creators of Korzegast. It's a space builder. I think I played something similar like this earlier. Basically, you start you mine for resources on a specific planet, and then you launch your ship, and then you go to another planet and do starbirds. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not for me. Tokana Interactive. Wow, he's now venturing into game development, huh? Escape. Oh? Escape room? Every puzzle. Escape room game. Every door hides a secret. New rooms. Search. Solve. Escape. Escape Simulator 2. Free demo available now. Okay. I think we now are going to have some new Itsuma demo episodes. Escape Simulator 2. Oh. Have I seen this game on Twitter? Looks like a cozy game. Camping. Okay. Okay. Minivan life simulator. So you will go from one location to another location to ruin the environment. Because you are basically... well... You are building on top of your van. Looks cozy enough though. Outbound. Close Alpha, April 14. Digital showcase for AAA games. Dive into the world of ruin. Enshrouded. Survive Embervale. Yep, it's Enshrouded. Build your own kingdom. Choose your weapon. It's been a while. Wait, Trials of Twilight. Coming in May. Rebirth of the Shroud. Wait, what? Did they improve the battle mechanics? Unleash the unstoppable power? It looks epic on that end, nah? What new features are included in this update? Maybe we can see it on their official website. Timberborn. A city builder game featuring beavers. Yep, beavers. Wow. How are they able to have that kind of technology? Not bad. Coming in update. It's already live at the moment. Update 7. 3D terrain. Wow! Wow! Zip lines. I'm not aware of this game. Or maybe I am, but I haven't really looked into it. Tubeways. Yo, Smudgy, ang cute naman ng game. Yes, this is the Triple I initiative. I don't know how many games have been announced so far. Ziplines and Tubeway. Available May 8, 2025. Is it available? I mean the update will be available on May 8. Uy, what's this? Uy, looks good, though. Over 1 million. Okay. It's already an existing game. Play 11 unique characters. For a meta. Tito Zone, magandang hating gabi. What's this? I think this is an older title. Maybe. Thank you for the shout out. No problem, Smudgy. Entropy Effect. There you go. Yeah, it is an older title. Why do they announce it again? Did they added a new character? Couch co-op coming soon. Oh, that makes things interesting. I think it was only single player game before. I think it's from what was the title of that series? Guilty Gear? I think that was from the Guilty Gear franchise, that Entropy Effect. Entropy Effect X Dead Cells. New free character coming this summer. Okay. So if you're into platforming, side-scroller.
Show me what you truly see.
I need to head up.
Ay, Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue pala. Akala ko Metal,
Not exactly
Guilty Gear. Shueisha Games. Opus. Prism Peak. Opus? Two Lost Souls?
Sorry for dragging you on this trip.
Looks like some narrative-heavy type of game.
Kid go up there alone.
It looks good, though.
They
What?
say I'm fading away.
If anyone should be gone, it's failures like me.
It's anime style.
Someone with their whole life ahead.
Hey,
Uncover the world's secrets. King statue. Is it from a Japanese studio?
every star up there is a flame.
If there's a god in the fire, would they see the moments that we capture?
Oh, this looks kind of
They're the
interesting.
ones that show what's in our hearts.
Oh, they're talking animals. I don't know. It kind of intrigues me in this game. 2025 fall.
When you make it back, I hope you grow up strong.
Blaze Blue pala, Blaze
When
Blue.
your best isn't enough, try to stay brave.
Looks good. Prism Opus, Prism Peak.
If there's something you want
2025 fall.
capture,
Shueisha Games
so it
publishing.
stays.
Yeah. That's why. That's why. Blacksmith Master. Boy. It kind of looks like Old World Simulator. Or maybe just the art style. What do you call these kinds of games? Wherein you like Blacksmith Master. Town management type of game? The digital showcase for triple I games.
All dreamed of peace, yet it was nothing more but an illusion.
But an illusion.
That is about to shatter.
Okay. It's war. What do you call those? Dryads? Or wood elves? Forest elves?
Look at how you struggle. So pathetic. So foolish.
Minotaur? This looks like kinda Warcrafty. Undead.
Even death can bring you comfort.
Leech. be quite a surprise if it's no.
We will be your
Warcraft.
salvation. Don't resist your greatest desire. Embrace.
Heroes of Might and Magic, Olden Era. Steam Early Access. Okay. I think that is already an older title. This one is Deep Rock Survivor. This is also under my radar since this is under the Horde Survival category. I haven't really bought it though. I think I saw the reviews and it's not really quite up there yet. But maybe I'm wrong or it's okay now. Yes, Heroes of Might and Magic. Ay, yata yung kanina. Modifiers. Maybe they'll finally add the multiplayer. I think last time I checked, there isn't any multiplayer on this game. It would be cool if they add the multiplayer for Deep Rock Survivor. Nakikinig lang ako. Okay. See. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. In co-op. Not too shabby. 1.0 release. 1.0 release September 17. So if you want to get it now before the taxes here in the Philippines gets implemented.
Go through all of this once again. We have 3 days before the sun rises and burns everything to ash. And we're stuck in front of a giant river of lava. If we want to survive,
What is this?
now. We stick to the plan.
We stick to the
You
plan.
focus on researching a bridge to cross the river. I'll anchor it, fix the broken base modules, create radiation filters,
Mhm.
gather resources, and rupidium.
Okay.
Create more alternative versions of ourselves.
What?
Are you sure they'll accept who they are?
What?
I can't worry about that right now. I need them to survive.
2 days left.
The technician will help me fix the base. The miner can mine resources, while the botanist will provide food. We need more space to fit everyone. And besides, the miner has destructive tendencies, while the botanist is still in love with your ex-wife. The plan will work, okay?
So you're basically controlling multiple versions of yourself? That's a very interesting premise.
To explore,
Clone?
new things to discover, and dangers that I need to handle.
And it's in co-op?
Out there. This base needs you to operate. That's what I have my altars for.
Altars for.
Isn't everything. You can't ignore their personal needs.
Altars are starving.
Sometimes I feel like everything here is personal.
What a very interesting premise for a game.
On it. The technology I need should be in the database somewhere. Oh, come on.
You're creating a copies of yourself.
Actually,
It's not even... Is it a clone?
day. And right now, the botanist is calling your wife. Let me talk to her. The technician is inciting a rebellion, and the miner, he just hacked his arm off.
What?
This arm is yours, not mine. What about the goddamn bridge? Yes.
Hmm.
that. We can't build it. The technology I need, it only existed in my life path. Maybe in this life path, we might still have some time.
Altars. Wow. Altars have a game now. You're still watching. And it's only April. Catch your breath. Before more bangers. One more thing. Back to games. In 3, 2, 1. World premiere. Wow. Okay. Side-scrolling speedrunners are back. I haven't really played the speedrunners. So you sabotage each other, no? The ultimate competitive platformer. Yeah. Outrun, outjump, outsmart. Speedrunners. King of Speed. Switch, not Switch 2, just the Switch.
When the journey gets tough, who'll answer the call? There was a time when adventure called to something deeper in us. Over the Hill beckons you back to those forgotten days when the journey itself was the destination. Find your grip as tires fight for precious traction on wild and untamed paths. The earth welcomes you with its embrace.
The game looks good.
Metal and memory alike.
Yeah, look at that too.
In a world that's forgotten how to wander, find friends who share the same memories and
Multiplayer?
the same desire to relive these moments of beautiful struggle, once commonplace, now precious and rare. Crest each summit to glimpse vistas untouched by the hurried world below. Frame these moments like Polaroids from a simpler time. Take care
It feels like more of a artsy type of game. More on the cozier side, I think.
When a friend struggles, we don't leave them behind. We pause, we lend a winch, and we get through it together.
Artsy mud runners over the hill. Yeah. And that already is a bit of a niche game. What's this? Looks like no, it's not Vampire Survivors. Boneyard. What kind of game is this? City building game? Level up, level 2. Is it an auto battling type of game? Yo! Love lots, Tita Dots. Super Fantasy Kingdom. Okay.
In a universe more than 10 years in the making.
10 years.
A universe of strange and alien worlds.
Bomadom! Grinayin ko yung Super Fantasy Kingdom nung demo nila. Oh, okay. So it's finally releasing na pala, no? Bombs. Is it any good? What's the genre of that game? Okay. Mine.
This summer in X4 Foundations.
Build.
The biggest single-player full universe simulation for PC is about to evolve.
Whoa, that's a big claim, the biggest.
Over the years, more and more players
The biggest space simulator.
Deep, strategic empire building experience. We are very excited to today
Roguelite kingdom building defense type of gameplay, as I remember.
For the first time in the X series history, you will be able to negotiate, forge alliances, broker truce, and shape the fate of the universe. Not just through war, but through diplomacy. Will you seek peace, or power, or total dominance? The choice is finally yours.
X4 Foundations? Have we... Isn't this already available? Now on sale? X4 is really old yet still getting updates. Kaya nga eh. And this one is another live service game, 5v5 soccer game. I think they will have their beta testing for everyone. If you guys want to, you can test this for free. I think April 10. I received an email from them like this will be open for, I don't know, for demo or maybe for content creators only. It's not my kind of thing. It's just like Rocket League, but with actual players. Sucker. Rematch. June 19. Pre-order now for... no, it's not. For early access. For content creators lang, I think. Digital showcase for AAA games. Virgil! Uy! Vampire Survivors?
I don't feel like doing this today.
New update?
I just want to sit inside and play video games.
Huh? Romancing Saga... Saga Frontier? Romancing Saga? Saga Emerald Below? So Vampire Survivors X... Saga Frontier? LOL. Vampire Survivor still is getting some collaboration update. There you go. There it is. Another Vampire Survivor DLC. 7 biome new stage. A 7 biome new stage. Glimmer. Showstopper mechanics. Vampire Survivor. Emerald Diorama. Co-op update. Oh, yung co-op update, oh. All free. Wait. All free? Out today? It's free. Oh.
It's alive.
Ikuma.
But they ain't dead neither. Shadows. Eyes burning like the devil's own fire. If you hear their whispers, run.
It looks cute, no? And beautiful. It's not just cute, it's beautiful. Or I think the colors are vibrant. And it's a co-op game. A la Split Fiction?
They lurk in the dark. Wander too deep. And you're...
It looks like a Pixar type of game.
Quiet now. They're close.
Quiet now. Ikuma, the Frozen Compass. It's already 1080p by 60 though. What is this? Automated? No, it's not automated. Wow. Shapes 2. Dimension update. Okay. I'm not familiar with the Shapes 2 series. Stunlock. What is this game? Is this V? This is V Rising. V Rising is a new update again. First person. So what's the new V Rising update? Okay. V Rising. What? Oakvale. Invaders of Oakvale. Vale? April 28th. Just this month. Okay. What is this? New biome, so it's already a released game. What is this? Core Keeper. Economy rework. New boss. Is this a core? No, this is not Core Keeper, I think. Ah, Necessi, the Forgotten Depths update live now. I think we have Necessi on our Sama Familia. I mean, on our Steam family sharing account. Necessi. Old games getting updates, no?
But if we're always looking back, we'll miss everything the present has for us.
Okay. Kingdom Hearts? No, just kidding. It kind of looks like it initially. I thought it was Kingdom Hearts, but that is not an independent game. Maybe he just took some inspiration from it. It's trying to become it's trying to be whimsical. It looks good for an adventure type of game, action adventure type of game. Yo, Dens, good evening, good morning. Kitsunovi, thank you for hanging out on the stream. What is this game? It feels whimsical, it feels Disney. Dusk Fade, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Steam. Not on the Switch though. What is this? Ano daw? Kala ko naman kung ano. What's... Uy, badass weapon, no? Oh. Devil May Cry action game. At least that's what the gameplay suggests. Fast pace. Pre-alpha footage. Looks badass and bullet hell at the same time. Similar to Nier Automata. Morbid Metal. Early access, summer 2025. Made with Unity. Oh my goodness, I start remembering about Unity. Yasunori Nishiki, Octopath Traveler, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I have written anything. Cute platforming game. Kevin Pinkin. Made in Abyss, Florence.
The events leading to the eternal life of Goldman are a tragic love story. So just try to imagine what a broken heart sounds like.
And wherever there's love, there's death.
Mason Lieberman, composer of Eternal Life of Goldman. This is the game, The Eternal Life of Goldman. This also made an appearance in the recent Nintendo Direct.
Of a sinner's knees, trembling before the last judgment.
That's all well and good, kids, but let's not forget
The Eternal Life of Goldman.
Goldman is first and foremost a cutthroat video game. And
Yeah.
What it's supposed to do in a cutthroat video game?
Platforming.
So hard in your temples, you have a stroke.
Maybe think of it. Naruto. They will be premiering the music for The Eternal Life of Goldman. Hopefully it doesn't get copyrighted. YouTube can be really strict about these kinds of stuff. The Eternal Life of Goldman. Wishlist now. THQ Nordic. Nintendo Switch.
I've seen it, felt it. This fierce anger, ruthless curse. And I didn't protect her. If she's alive,
chance.
What is this?
I'll find her.
What is the settings of this? An alien planet? No, it has some some deer. What?
You're alive. You're there.
Why do you even have to go to an area?
What the hell is this?
Huh? What is that?
Stay back.
He came down from the summit.
Into the fire. Extended gameplay on early access wishlist now. That's a pretty unique type of game. Looks like an Unreal Engine 5 demo. What is this? Gambling. Pay your debts. Good job about another deadline. Make combos. While you're gambling on the side. It's the devil! You don't have enough coins. Again! What do you call that? What kind of game was that? Buckshot roulette? Or yung the card game? Clover Pit. Demo out now. Let's go gambling. Critical reflex.
Bama, what's your emergency? On the street. Hello? Sir? I can hear you.
Horror game.
Hello? They are burning.
Unmask the visitors before it's too late.
Wait a minute, is this like from an ARG? Like detect the body snatchers type of game? I'm not a human. Fall 2025. World premiere. The machines will follow the rules we set until they learn. Compliance confirmed. Play stack. Looks good though. He can't see you here. Flashy. Whoa. Ice. Cryo and fire? Cryo, fire, and lightning. Multiple combinations, oh. Fancy shooter. Void Breaker. Playtest now, April 10 to 24. Void Breaker, meaning it's a free game for a limited time. Expect bugs. No, That won't work. Trailer after trailer. Goodness. What is this? ASCIIsoft presents Katana Zero. Action side scroller, right? Katana Zero. I thought this was already okay. I knew it. Still coming, still free. Katana Zero DLC. Just a short recap before the next part or the next few trailers again. Is it done? They're already summarizing everything. I guess that's it, right? It's already 12:49. I think they're done. But wait, there you go. An initiative brought to you by... Don't go anywhere yet. The show will go on with an exclusive gameplay and behind the scenes look at today's announcements. Okay, so basically that's all of the games, but they are saying that they will be showing some gameplay and behind the scenes look. Triple I songs by Asadi. So basically that's everything. So if you still want to... That's real... Yes, real quick. Frost Trail 2026 pa. Oh. Twitch Valve additional support in China. Special thanks to you, our players. A show put together by Evil Empire, made possible by all studios and games involved. Let's take a closer look at some of the games from our showcase. Let's see. Okay, so... And this again. This again. For me, it's okay. I mean, it's probably just a single-player game. Actually, it kind of reminded me of Super Hot initially.
Hello everyone, I'm Daniel, solo game developer and creator.
Solo game developer?
You might know me from my previous work on the Entropy Center, but today I'm going to introduce my latest project, a high-intensity FPS roguelite that's all about destruction, momentum.
Made by a solo developer? Look at that, look at the passion of that. And here I thought that, well, of course, it is an indie game showcase.
I hope you enjoyed the trailer, but I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into the game now. There is an open playtest on Steam right now.
Yep.
If you want to give it a try.
April 10 to 24. Open playtest. And it's a roguelite.
I was a video editor turned cinematic artist turned indie game developer. This is my second game after releasing the Entropy Center at the end of 2022. But now it's time to kick it up a notch. This game is all about movement and high-octane visceral combat that rewards aggressive and skillful play.
Oh no. I probably will not...
Rail grinding and sliding through the chaos, taking on waves of relentless AI foes. But before we go any further, let's talk about the chaos that is environmental destruction.
Destruction.
One of the most exciting core mechanics of Voidbreaker is its environmental destruction. I wanted to craft a game from the ground up that intertwined visceral destruction with intense.
Thank you,
FPS
Shishi, for
gameplay.
posting our Discord
Leveling
community.
buildings, blasting through walls, and wreaking havoc isn't just for show though, it's key to your survival. Hostiles that take enough destruction damage become staggered, providing an opening for attack.
But if
In
there's
this
all,
stage, enemies are much
if there will
weaker,
be
and when taken down,
breakdowns
they'll drop
behind the
health
scenes
and
of
ammo,
the trailers,
resources you'll need plenty of.
since it's around
You're equipped
35
with multiple
announcements,
tools to wreak
will it
havoc
like
on
take another
enemies,
hour or so?
such as an impact grenade, a quick and fast tool for destroying structures. You could destroy the supports of a building. Trapping enemies
Paki-add na
inside
lang yung
is
DLC mamaya,
about
Mars sa
destroying
Vampire
the floor
Survivor.
when enemies
Di ko ma-add eh.
give
Ay,
yourself a bit of breathing space. Next,
isn't it
graphics
free?
clever, a powerful tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment, launching them towards hostiles. Throw explosive barrels, singling out a specific enemy. Or decimate entire buildings, staggering multiple enemies at once. The spaces in Voidbreaker are handcrafted sandboxes for you to maximize your destructive potential. Don't hold back, because the enemies sure as hell won't. Now, let's talk about one of the most exciting parts of the game, the weapon modification system.
Modifications. And it's available for playtesting.
Modules
So
are
if you guys
built
want,
to
you can give it
arsenal,
a
allowing
try.
you to mechanically
April 10 to
complex
April
and
24.
diverse weapon combinations.
Made by a
Throughout the
single
world, You will
developer.
find a variety of modules which enhance your weaponry in many different ways. The system allows you to attach any variety of modules to your weapon. To receive
Interesting, huh?
different and sometimes strange
And
results.
that's why it's just a action roguelike.
Projectile modules will physically
Oh,
alter
pero
the
wala ako
projectile
nung
you
base
fire,
game. Ah, wala ka ba nung
as well
base
as
game?
changing the look and feel of your weapon. Projectile modules use varying degrees of ammo, so you'll want to make sure you're collecting plenty from enemies.
Okay,
Example, fire shot will
let's
alter
try
your weapon
playing this
so that it
tomorrow.
produces fire,
This looks
giving
cool
a
though.
chance to burn enemies. Blast wave charge can turn your shotgun
And since
into
it's also a single player
multi-grenade
game, it's not a competitive game.
Sparkbreaker will
It's
fizzle
a
into an array of
roguelike
sparks,
or
taking
roguelite.
damage over time.
Why not?
Next, you might come across wall ricochet, a type of weapon module that makes projectiles bounce off walls.
Hopefully it's
Then
not
how
it's
about
not
you
ano no,
find
it's
a
not
fully
demanding.
automatic module, which adds a fully automatic fire mode. to your
Hopefully I can
weapon.
play it on like a lower
Finally,
settings.
you find a homing modifier that makes projectiles gravitate towards nearby enemies. Suddenly, in just 4 modules, you've gone from a base pistol to a makeshift flamethrower. Let's try
Whoa.
one. How about we start with the base shotgun?
Shotgun.
We find impact spread, a module that greatly increases hipfire damage, but also greatly decreases accuracy. Then we add ice wave charge.
Ice wave
a type of
charge.
projectile module, making our shotgun shoot ice grenades.
Oh,
Then
look
what
at that.
if we found a charged shot module, a type of fire mode
Fire.
that requires you to hold the trigger down? And then let's say we found voltaic arc, which adds arcs of electricity between projectiles. Now we've got a strange shotgun that deals more damage the longer you hold the trigger, all whilst shooting ice grenades attached with webs of electricity.
Okay.
If it sounds
So there's a
familiar,
parang
it's because it is.
huge level of
Whether you're
customization
shooting
and
fire
each run
enhanced
will not be the
missiles,
same. Well,
electric
that's
shockwave
basically
rounds,
roguelikes
or
in a nutshell.
ice orbs that freeze enemies in midair. The possibilities
No two runs are
and
exactly the
combinations
same
are
unless
endless,
you are
and I can't wait to see what people come up with. Eventually, your inventory space will begin to dwindle, so you'll have to use clever and strategic placement of invoker modules to open up more slots for your disposal.
Oh.
Repeaters are a special type of utility module that add additional repetitions to nominated slots. Remember that makeshift flamethrower from earlier? Well, Fire Shot will have a higher chance to burn enemies the more executions it has. Adding additional repeats to Wall Ricochet will increase the amount of times it can ricochet off a surface.
Oh, that's interesting.
Now,
So
with
there's a
strategically
modifier
placed
for a
setup, our
modifier.
makeshift flamethrower has
Learn
become
me
even
a...
more powerful.
Okay, Ishi.
Each new weapon brings its own distinct playstyle and a unique inventory slot pattern,
Unique.
forcing you to adapt and experiment. A setup that works for one weapon might fall apart for another, so it's up to you to experiment and become a master of the module system.
And here I thought Supergiant Games will make an announcement for Hades 2.
Beyond weapons, there are a variety of other mods that drastically alter gameplay. granting you powerful abilities to utilize during combat. These could be tools such as time-slowing abilities, defensive barriers, and even explosive traps. One of my favorites is Ignite Launcher, that allows you to pick up lesser enemies with a gravity tether and throw them towards enemies. Or how about Burst Engine? This will make enemies that have an elemental effect applied explode.
Oh, I think this is also inspired by Doom.
Or maybe you come across Credit Rage, which will increase
So the
your
focus
damage
of this game is
relative
more
to
of
the amount credits that you have. The richer you are,
it's not
the harder
about
you'll hit.
it's not like
And
Doom
again,
that it
all
has
of
a
these can be
straightforward
stacked in
narrative
interesting and
story.
unique ways. Let's also not
This is
forget
more of an
corrupted
action
modules, an
action
extremely
roguelite.
rare module type that is glitched and corrupted by the program. I'll defer to you to find those and experiment for yourselves.
And they really keep on going with this one.
The possibilities are endless, and your experimentation and adaptability will be key to your survival in the world of Voidbreaker.
Voidbreaker.
The simulation
Okay.
will continue to break you down.
I wonder how
and
big it
throw
is
new
on
enemies
Steam
and
at the
anomalies
moment.
that stand
Let
in your
me check it now.
Tougher elementally infused enemies
Voidbreaker.
will directly counter some builds, so strategic and preemptive planning and adaptability will be key to your survival. You are
Voidbreaker.
able to hot switch between projectiles
What?
mid-combat.
35 pesos,
So whether you
95.
go all in on a certain build
Wait, what?
direction, at risk of potentially
Why are
being
there two
countered later in a
Voidbreakers
run,
here?
or hoard a wide variety of modules, giving you
Void
flexibility.
There you
for
go.
any
Coming soon to
circumstance.
early access.
The choice is totally up to you, and your challenge to overcome.
Welcome to the playtest. Voidbreaker. Add to wishlist. Follow.
Voidbreaker takes place in a
Release
corrupt
date
simulation.
2025.
Players will take on the role of a prisoner captured by Idris, a malevolent AI being, who's hell-bent on keeping you trapped within his perpetual testing algorithm. As you progress, you'll uncover more about this world, piecing together the mystery of his origins, and perhaps even a possible chance of escape. I looked towards the pitfalls of current AI technology, the way artificial intelligence generates images that feel uncanny and almost unnatural. That philosophy
10
has been
gigabytes.
a key part of Voidbreaker's visual identity, creating a world that feels like it's generated by
It's 10
a rogue
gigabytes
AI
worth of
that's
download.
desperately trying to mimic reality, but leaving behind those little imperfections, a horizon of uncanny liminal spaces ready to be explored, and lurking within, the unsettling creations of Idris, relentless eerie
Vampire
demons with only one
Survivors.
directive
Emerald Diorama
to
out
break you
now.
down.
And it's free. Amazing.
The world of Voidbreaker
Free
is
DLC.
random each time you enter, so your run-to-run experience will be fresh each time. There are secrets, new mods, and mysteries behind every corner. Find unexplored chasms, secret caves, and remnants of other inmates before you. And when you explore that secret cave, the program will not generate that area again in future runs, giving an RPG-like experience to the exploration. You'll come across obelisks, corruptors, stalls, strange elevators that take you to random locations, and many, many more, all potentially offering run-altering diversions. You are a prisoner of Idris, condemned to eternity within their perpetual testing algorithm. Escape isn't by choice, but a necessity. Before you lies a previous inmate, now corroded and
Timberborn
minimized to a small
1050.
piece of undying malware, a digital echo and unlikely ally.
No, I'm not human.
Discovering back rooms, hidden areas, and the guts of a simulation, you're able to chip away at a possible escape plan with their assistance. Begin to hack, manipulate, and subvert the program itself, gain access to hidden advantages, and arm yourself with experimental weaponry. What more you find behind those walls is a mystery I'll leave for you to unravel.
Frost Trail.
Voidbreaker
Coming
is releasing
soon.
in 2025
Let me add it to
PC,
the
Xbox,
wish list.
and PlayStation. There is an open playtest on Steam right
2026.
now if you want to give it a try. Please also join our Discord channel, share your thoughts, feedback,
NB,
and your crazy
Meta,
builds.
and
I'm looking
Cosmos has
forward to
already
evolving the game and
wishlisted the
continuing to
game.
build it with the
Frost
community.
Trail.
It's been an absolute pleasure to be part of a Triple I showcase. That's everything for now, so stay tuned for more updates, and I hope you enjoy your time
Moonlighter
in the world
2.
of Voidbreaker.
I already am downloading Voidbreaker. And with that, let's roll the credits.
We have made a lot of other mistakes with this new game, but yeah, there were a lot of things that we set out to.
Thank you everyone who joined us tonight as we watch the AAA Initiative 2025 for April 10, 2025. For the subscribers, we have Tito Zone. For the chatters, we have Bear Buns, Bomadom, Chitatos, Chicks Burger Deluxe, Cosmosama, Davey GG, Hiwoshi, Ishi, Jam Q, Kurohiro Gaming, Love Latsitadas, Metal Kokoro, Miss Ivory Cat, Invisible, Shira Bear Use, Scrappy, Smudgy Lefty, Tito Zone, Vita Jen, Virgil Yamato, and Cinti TV. Thank you again, guys. And I'll see you again later, not tomorrow, since it's already a Friday. And with that, I will leave you with, no, not a heartfelt message, but you can copy and paste this raid message. For our regular viewers and followers, you can copy and paste this raid message containing the general emotes. And for our subscribers, you can copy and paste this raid message containing our tier 1
when you develop a game for that long,
emotes, or you can use any emotes there since you already have access to it. So let me just find somebody to raid. Thank you for fellow streamers who are supporting us, even though they are still streaming at the moment. So let's find someone to raid.
So yeah, but this time I think the thing that we did better this time
Who
was
should we
that
raid?
we were aware of these changes to come. We weren't afraid to just say, okay, let's just cut this and try it another way, because last time we tried to cling to certain elements for too long, and yeah.
So your game is scheduled for 2026. What's left to do?
Tara guys, let's raid Lauford, who is currently streaming some
I mean, what we have
Monster Hunter Wilds.
The world does exist. The world is there, and I would say.
So let me just get Lauford's name.
The game is pretty much done, and the second act, this main part.
Lauford is one of our active members in our Discord community. He has been posting a lot of stuff in the food section. So if you want, you can also join me on Discord. Feel free to use it or post some stuff in there. Use the VC, and we'll see you there. Let's raid Lauford.
And elements, but not put together yet. So we have, yeah.
And with that, I will leave you with a short, heartfelt message.
And then obviously test everything and hopefully not have too many bugs in it. But yeah, just fleshing out this content and putting it together. That's left to do.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have any last words for the viewers out there?
Any last words?
You want them to know, you want to say to them, that's your chance now.
Well, I suppose, of course.
We are about to raid Lauford. Thank you again, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the support. And I'll make sure to also drop by and support you back.
Follow us on whatever.
And finally, they are done. After raiding them. After we raided.
And if you have a dog, pet it for me.
Top, oder?
Now they're done. So you can continue watching this. The AAA initiative. It's Crew. There you go, Rogue Core Closed Alpha.
Welcome to the post-show for the AAA Showcase. We are Ghost Ship Games.
And that's the Rogue Core, or a new game. Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core. You can check it out on Steam right now. There's a banner. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Mike first. Yeah, so I'm Mike, and I am the lead game designer on Rogue Core.
Yeah, and my name is Mikkel, and I am game director on Rogue Core.
So, at this time, we have just premiered the first game